let's define a couple new categorical variables. We're going to define a variable called strike ball. So a categorical variable that is binary, either the pitch is a strike or a ball. And we will also, I think we'll also define a variable for the pitch speed category. Okay, I like to capitalize my variable names, so I'm just going to do that. Okay. So if we look back at the README, this is the diagram of the pitch, and pitches 9, 10, 11, and 12 are strikes, and 1 through 8 are balls. We could use an if-then, but I want to actually suggest a different way. So we have over here, I'm just going to merge, we have pitch info here. And our pitches are numbered 1, 2, and actually if you click on that, Excel should figure out and auto-complete the pattern. So we have 11 and 12, we have up to 12. Now the pitch info, we said 9, 10, 11, and 12 are strikes. So this is a strike. And the other 8 situations are balls. All right, so now I am all prepared. I'm just gonna frame that in and frame this, put a little color on it. Now we are all prepared to enter our strike and ball, and this we can use a VLOOKUP. Vertically, we have an association between the pitch number and whether it's a pitch, a strike, or a ball. So that's our VLOOKUP, and we're going to look up, first we put the lookup value, okay. Now we need to do the table array, it's this table. Now we're going to do the column index. I want the column, the second value. There we go, and we see that that's a strike, which it should be because it's 11. Now, watch something that's going to happen. We're running into some problems here, and this happens, it's easy to do. Let's come back up here and we see what happens. Now, when I move down, notice everything moves down. D2 becomes D3. But our table range, K2 to L13, also changes, and I don't want that to change. So I'm going to come back here, and the way you get it to not change is to use these dollar signs. I want to keep that table range fixed. So now when you do that, everything is fine. So we can pull that down to the entire data set. And I did something. Okay. So now let's do one more thing. Oh, I always like to look at it. Let me just click on H. Let me just look at a real quick graph. Okay, yeah, balls and strikes. That looks good. Okay, now for the speed category, I'm going to say, we'll say speed category. So you could say something like this. You could say if the speed is greater than 80, you could say it's fast. Otherwise, you could say not fast. That's one possibility that you could do. And then you could copy that down. And let's just take a real quick peek. If I did that, I'm going to insert, look, quick recommended graph. We have a lot not fast, a lot not so many fast. So we could play with that. This is speed category 1. Let's do a different definition. So I'm going to insert, I think I'm going to insert a column. Let me get out of that. Okay. I want to insert a column. And I'm going to define speed category 2. And let's say speed category 2. I'm going to put 4 categories. So I want to do something like this. Let me brush and paste the structure. Okay, so now we can do speed category 2. And I'm going to say that the pitch, we're going to call it like really slow, slow, medium, and fast. And we're just going to pick some values. So really slow, we're going to say, let me see. I don't want to miss anything. So let me have it be the minimum of column E. Same thing here. Let me have this be the maximum. I'll do something. Then we have, what is the maximum, by the way? The maximum of column E is 96. Okay, so we will say then that slow, I'm going to say that this is like 100, and then I'm going to say that this is 75, and this is 60. Okay, let's go ahead and do our speed category. So we can look up and we can say, what is our speed? We're going to be in this table. And we're going to do column 2 is what we want to print out. Okay, now also let me come back to here. The last argument is whether it's an exact or an approximate match. I want this to be an approximate match because all of these numbers are not going to appear in the table. So it's going to look for 92, and if it doesn't find 92, it's going to go with the category before it. Now, before I bring down, I want to hard code these table references. And let's see, bring it down. These are all medium. We'll get all of this and then take a peek. So these are really slow. These are some younger pitchers. We've got slow, medium. Let's see. Let me put this to 90. Oh, then those guys are fast. So let's do 95. So then we have, let's take a peek. I'm going to highlight J, insert. Let's look at a recommended graph. So we've got a lot of medium, only a very few fast. Maybe I will come down and bring this 90. and then all of those change. Let's look at a recommended graph. We at least see a more equal distribution here. So I'm going to leave that for now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to leave that for now. And this was just an idea of defining categorical variables. This one is more granular than this one.